Alright, hey, what's up? This is 6.5 here, and today we're going to be doing a song by McKeel Sealy. It's called Right Now. It's 114 BPM. Set the BPM before anything so that you could get your tempo syncing right and everything. Pro tip. Alright, you can get these things off of mixed mix like a in mix. Oh gosh, it's called Produce Like a Pro. Warren Hart from Warren Hart's site. 1, 2. So this is a 2. Well, shout out to him. Uh, so yeah, so this is a 2 track. So this should be a little quick, sorta, because it can't compare because it's a 2 track doesn't mean that it gonna be quick. But you want the best thing for your client. You want the best thing to put out there, right? So all right, this is the vocal. All right. So right now, I'm going to be using a combination of the software that I have on this system here, which some are full version, and some are demos, and I will be working with that, and I know how to work around certain things. So it will encourage you also, if you like the plugin and you don't have it, you could buy it also if you have the money. All right, so secret sauce for mixing, for EQing, like without thinking, is this. I stumbled on this technique. Uh, no, I was experimenting, and I was just experimenting with this, and it worked. Basically, the key though is, normally I would lower down and put on Unity first and all that. But for this here, and plus it's a 2 track too. For this, you have to keep it at Unity so that this can produce the best results, right? So yeah, I remember this is gonna be in mono, not in mono. This is gonna be in demo. The software here is demo. I don't have it on this system. I don't have a full version of it. It's gonna be Alright, good. So I'm gonna do the loudest part, and it's gonna EQ the loudest part. Make it master ready, but it really does a great job. You could even experiment with like different things like ozone and stuff like that. But anyhow, let's go.
What you have till you lose everything. I knew that I had to leave you. Oh, that I want, but oh, that I don't need. Coming up slowly, can I take a break from this mess I made? Give myself a little love, 'cause right what you have till you lose everything. I knew that I had to leave you. Oh, everything. I knew that I had to leave you. Oh, that I want, but oh, that I don't need. Coming up slowly, can I take a break from this mess I made? Give myself a little love, 'cause right what you have till you lose everything.
All right, you hear the difference there now. And like, if you want to EQ, like get your EQ, if you want get your EQ, just loading this up here. I would just pause it for a bit, so that, because I want it to I want as much sampled as possible. Well, yeah. Anyhow, but if you want to, you do the long way, or if you don't trust this, that's no problem. You can get your EQ, and you could bam and do your stuff. That's okay. That's no problem. But for me, time means a lot, and if it does the quality time in half of the time, the quality stuff in half of the time, I'm about that life, man. Remove, good. So this is what I use. Good. So my EQing is finished. Well, not finished as yet. Put this here. This is to take out any unpleasant before, pre. So that's what I'm gonna do. Play.
What you have till you lose everything.
if you have Soothe, you can use Soothe. Soothe is really good. Smooth Operator, I don't think that does a pretty okay job, but it's not necessarily for this sort of work per se, because this is like a deresonator per se, deresonator, taking out on the undesirable frequencies, that sort of way. You could do, turn on the threshold. You could press learn, and I honestly I don't totally understand it, but I know for one that when you turn on the threshold, and I want the singer's voice, the undesirable frequencies here to be taken out. So I do that and press play.
What you have till you lose everything. I knew that I had to leave you. Oh, that I want, but oh, that I don't need. Coming up slowly, can I take a break from this mess I made? Give myself a little love.
Right, you hear it. It doesn't. It doesn't have the. It suppresses all the undesirable frequencies. Right now, scale is out, and yeah, you could use that. Scalar EQ. Sorry, you can use that. That's really really good. But anyhow, with this is what I use, and the Cornet Master for quick EQing, right? So that took care of some stuff that I wanted. And now, so yes, it sounds, I won't say it sounds thinner, but it's some more refined.
What you have till you lose everything.
Don't worry about
I
that.
knew that I had to leave you.
Right, it would have sound super thin because of the I have the guitars up to unity right here, up to 0. So that's what happened. That's why you couldn't hear it, and it would sound pretty thin. That's all. So don't get afraid. So next I have now, I'm going to go to, I got my thing on the next screen. Xbox. I don't have a full version here, as you can see. Bam. This is a good, this is my sauce. This is all you need for sauce. You could put on, like this does it all. There's one called, it's from Cradle Audio. The company that does God Particle, right? They have one named The Spirit. That's excellent, but I don't have that either. I don't have that on the system either. That's sort of way. So, but this is the sauce. This is all the sauce that you need when you want sauce up. This is all the sauce you need. So I'm gonna go through. It can take a little time, but I will pause and just to save some time and go through. All right. So let me go.
What you have till you lose
It's gonna cut out.
everything.
Oh, and the demo is gonna cut out like every 30 seconds for like 5 seconds or something. But don't worry about that. I could work around that. All right, come.
Till
Play.
you lose everything.
There we go.
I knew that I had to leave you. Oh, that I want,
I like
but oh,
saucy.
that I don't need. Coming up slowly, can I take a break from this mess I made?
And then just
Give
adjust it.
myself a little love, 'cause right what you have till you lose everything. I knew that I had to leave you. Oh, that I want, but oh, that
I mean, there, right there. That's it. I like Saucy. Saucy is my favorite preset. I got a lot of presets, but I don't want to take up too much time. Just you could download the plugin and test it out for yourself, or I could do a review on it a little later or so. But anyhow, I like Saucy, and then I would adjust the reverb and the delay depending on the voice. As you can see, it set the delay and it set the EQ and everything, and the DS and blah blah blah. So there are a lot of things I don't have to do when I have this plugin. All right. So now I'm gonna do my magic, my magic, and I'm gonna come back, which is just baking and coming back. Please hold. All right, I'm back. That. All right, player.
fill up my cup like you used to. Now you don't fill me up the same.
It's not what you say. Feel me up. Anywho, right. So after that, no, we're gonna. Well, it looks pretty level, right? But I just like the gem comp LA. Good my go tos for comp LA, gem comp LA. Arrest it right there. Why? Because it just sounds really nice on every single thing. Yeah, I don't have the original on the system. Oh no, at all. So use the demo.
Fill up my cup like you used to. Now you don't fill me up the same.
Subtle. If anything at all.
Pull myself out, 'cause I have to. I don't see it any other way.
Yeah, neither do I. I ain't hearing nothing any other way. I do a blind test, so you see me click, 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 click. I was blind testing it. Or, yeah, blind testing it. Yeah, I ain't really hearing a difference here. But I'm just going to leave it on here because it just makes things sound really nice. I'm going to bake and come back. All right, I'm back. Click. So yeah, it just probably made it a little louder, rather. Looks a little more level-ish. That's just pseudo mixing talking. But anyhow, I just like compile upon these things because it really makes it sound better in my opinion. Let me know what's going on down in your region if you think that way. Anyhow, so having finished that, now I'm going to multiply. Oh, had me there for a minute. All right, delete that track. Go multiply this by. No, what did you do? I don't normally do that. All right, so I'm gonna put this in here. Why are you gonna do that? Because I normally just multiply these. Now these will be my sides right here. Play.
Fill up my cup like you.
Right, because how I mix. When it comes to the vocals, I do them by 3. So duplicate, and the raw vocals, I don't do too much to them. Duplicate. I don't do too much to them. Bam. I just made them as sides so I could get more width. And I just smack anything on them. The main chorus is the middle. That's what comes out most in the mix, right? So what I'm gonna do is put on this, yes, vocal and face. I don't do too much with dopamine over here. I don't do too much with the sides. That's it's just like widening, complimentary. The dessert demo. Dessert to the dinner, rich background vocals. No, just mixed voice, and just put on something that's gonna sound nice. Bam, play.
Fill up my cup like you used to. Now you don't fill me up the same.
Still sometimes you say feel up. I don't know if I can get demonetized for that. I'm not even monetized. Anywho, bam, bam. Good. So the flavors are on. Play.
Fill up my cup like.
Okay. Now notice that this is a mono. So when I press this, play.
Fill up my cup like you used to. Now you don't fill me up the same.
Hear the difference? Lower down.
Pull myself out, 'cause I have to.
Okay, so I messed up myself a bit. Why? Because I should not have put on the sauce at Unity. I should have put on the thing and then lower it down and then put on the sauce. Yeah, so this is going to be a little different. Anyhow, I'm going to bake these two and come right back. Boy, am I not perfect. You see this it's called pseudo mixing. I got the mixy thing and then I realized it's acoustic. Like, what the heck was I talking about? Where it sounds wider. Oh boy, look at this foolishness. Okay, so remove that track. Remove that track. Your mind, boy. Your mind plays the tricks. Even though that it actually sounded okay. That is interesting. Okay, anyhow, vocal. Put the vocal here and multiply by 2. Bam. Alright, let me get this here really thing. I making sure that I show you that I am doing this real time and I'm not faking it, because people just be like, like I see the tutorials and they do the quote unquote perfect mixes per se. So no, I ain't about that. I'm about showing you the real enchilada. Vocal warming. Yeah, vocal warming. Yeah, vocal warming, and then yes, X please, and then dopamine. It's very, very interesting. Mixed voice. Play.
Fill up my cup like you used to.
Interesting.
Now you don't fill me up the same.
Interesting. What's this?
Pull myself out 'cause I have to.
Let me change that setting.
I don't see it any other way.
Interesting.
But what if I stayed and was happy?
I don't know if you hear a way here, but it sounds like if it got cancelled or something. I don't know. I'm not super acoustics man. That's interesting.
Fill up my cup like you used to. Now you don't fill me up the same.
Yeah, don't put on nothing that's sorry because all the effects in the middle.
Pull myself out 'cause I have to.
Put this on.
I don't see it any other way. But what if I stayed and was happy?
Turn your pulpit.
And my heart brought me back to you.
Alright, so there's a way I could fix it. I could put all these in a bus and lower it down and do the same for here. I can do that. But my usual way would be easier. Be right back. Alright, just baked and came right back.
Fill up my cup like you used to.
Then lower it down.
Now you don't fill me up.
Now I'm gonna put on my where's my go-to utility? Like utility got some new plugins. This I had this from like early 2000s or so. Yeah. Alright, turn it up to about 10.6. That's good. Now I have to lower this down. Brace your ears.
Fill up my cup like you.
Okay, you didn't have to. That's a pretty good, decent level. Let's lower it down. Play.
Fill up my cup like you used
Here
to.
the space and everything. That's what you need.
Now you don't fill me up the.
Alright, so the space, yes, that's what I needed here. So yeah. So now the guitar. Fix the guitar. Multiply it by 3. Why am I going to do that? To give the, probably even do more. To give the guitar a lot of room and make it sound full. Like it's all over the place. The guitar experience duplicate. Good. So 1, 2. So what you gonna do, D? What you gonna do? The mid. actually do this and make it sound good in mono. Now this time, this will be the thing. I'm gonna manually EQ this. I got smart EQ, fam. Okay, so get smart EQ. I got me smart EQ too. A smart comp. All right, so let's put this back at unity. Put it back at 0, 0, 0. I'm not sure how this operates with volume changes, but I'm going to put it at 0 now, please. And profile. Bam. We're going to acoustic, and we're going to record this input. Bam. Play. Sorry about that. Oh, I gotta press record. Yeah, it's gonna record it. It's getting full here, so don't worry about the volume. And what I'm gonna do, you're gonna get the same EQ. Good. So you can see this here. Now I'm gonna get the same EQ, put it all across. Put it right across, 2, 3, and then I'm going to put different spices on it. All right, so I'm gonna put different spices on it now. How are we gonna do that? You might say. I am going to use dopamine. No. Where is it? Where are you? Slide digital through here. Give 2 different spices. Probably add a couple more. But the thing with the virtual mix rack. Now, what's the difference between a channel strip and a mix rack? That are the question. Matey. Whoa. Okay. Save often. File. Save. Good. Presets are your friends. Go to guitar. Set this as electric guitar. Bam. Yeah, I ain't even looking back. I ain't even looking at it. Start like the guy from Golden State, the 3-point shooter boss. Steph Curry. Correct is right. Put acoustic guitar up on here, and then put neutron. Put neutron 3 on it. No, gonna put mix rack and put vocals. Eerie vocals. Yes, I'm gonna do that. Why are you gonna do that? What that doesn't make? I do not care. It is art. I'm gonna experiment. Play. See how this sound. Turn this back up. I got this low. That's why. So just turn it up.
I don't see it any other way.
Lower down.
But what if I stayed and was happy? And my heart brought me back to you. Something inside needed breaking. I'm sorry if I broke you.
Good. No. Gonna add some spice to the guitar. I can add 2 more guitar tracks if I want, but I ain't really all that work. To be quite honest, it may not be all that necessary either. To be quite honest, but I'm gonna put on my Kirchhoff right here, right after. Well, let me do it before. What are you gonna do? Probably. All right. Let me see how this turn out. Yeah, cause you know compression. I want EQ after the compression, but it's art. Play.
Fill up my cup
My usual
like
trick.
you used to. Now you don't fill me up the same. Pour myself out, 'cause I have to. I don't see it any other way.
This is the demo. So that's what happened.
What if I stayed and was happy, and my heart brought me back to you? Something inside needed breaking.
Right, you're not gonna hear the effect because it's in mono, so that's why you'd be like, what are you doing? For those who, you know, may not know or may not understand. Yes, I am aware that I put the EQ right after compression. It is art. And yes, I have 2 EQs. It is art. Because I got some people that be like, you can't do that, you shouldn't do that. I just did. Continuing on smartly.
Fill up my cup like you used to.
This is what you do now.
Now you don't fill me up the same. Pour myself out, 'cause I have to. I don't see it any other way. But what if I stayed and was happy, and my heart brought me back to you? Something inside needed breaking. I'm sorry if I broke you too.
Alright, next.
But I had to give it up. Don't know what you had till you lose everything. I knew that I had to leave you. Oh, that I want, but oh, that I don't need. Coming up slowly, can I take a break from this mess I made? Give myself a little love, 'cause right now it's where I need to be. When silence comes around, my thoughts they ring out, with regret dripping down my cheek. Oh, and from the start I knew that you weren't meant for me, and I just wish it would have ended differently.
Yes, right there.
'Cause I had to give it up. Don't know what you have till you lose everything. I knew that I had to leave you. Oh, that I want, but oh, that I don't need. Coming up slowly, can I take a break from this mess I made? Give myself a little love, 'cause right now it's where I need to be. Where I'm supposed.
Okay, that sounded pretty okay. Save often. Play again.
Fill up my cup like you used to. Now you don't fill me up the same. Pour myself out, 'cause I have to.
So the comp earlier would have, you see the that part, that I feel that would have overpowered the whole entire mix. So a particular region, but you see it's pretty controlled in the middle. No, I want pseudo mix again, right? Comparing. You see how it's uncontrolled, but it's not going to affect the whole mix because it's very very low, but it's going to give it a little spice, a little essence. All right. So probably that's where I'm getting that. That sort of way. I'm not going to put a compressor on it because you don't have to. I already did, and that's what would have happened. All right, there we go.
I don't see it any other way. But what if I stayed and was happy? And my heart brought me back to you.
All right, that sounds good so far. I know the final part. This. I am a fan of quality. All right, so I don't have God Particle, the plugin as our way on here. So this is a substitute right here. Ozone 9. I have Ozone 10, yes, but Ozone 10, I got to do a couple things before I switch over, and this in the demo too. Yes, I know. And I got the setting on any 9 presets. Turn it down. And this is for monitoring purposes. The Jason Joshua stuff, presets, custom, new folder, open up, click. Thank you. Alright, I just don't really remember to delete those. This is for monitoring purposes only. Play.
I don't see it any other way.
It's interesting. These are just 2 instruments, which is the voice and the acoustics, and you're getting this range, which is good. So what I'm gonna do is use his referred ears. Yeah, again, 2B Pro Audio. 2B Pro Beats. Help me, Devon. And Panorama mastering or mixing, I can't remember, but he's a Australian mastering engineer. Those were the 3 people that I gotta give some props to for allowing me to understand. But they were talking about the sauce. I don't use the sauce. I use the metering. So they inadvertently give me that sauce. Yeah, because I was like, what? This metering. So I just do a couple simple little adjustments, and yeah, and it works. I would have tested it with tonal balance and thing on another system, the Jason Joshua on another system, the God Particle. Yeah, and it works. There's something called the Hornet coherence meter, which tells it if the mix is ready for mastering. And yeah, all 3 like this, yeah, it passed the test with the metering. So you could try it for yourself. If you don't have a room, a thing room, quote unquote studio room or mastering room, mixing room or whatever, the acoustic ready, and you just mixing on earphones in a wooden place or whatever that has really bad acoustics, I think this you could use if you could get the Jason Joshua plugin, do that, the God Particle or tonal balance, you could get that's pretty good. And this is, yeah, I get the metering for free. I don't use the sauce, I use the metering, and that helps me because I get my own sound with the Jason Joshua studio ears per se. Anyhow, ranting, continuing.
I don't see it any other way.
Right. So what I'm gonna do, I know that it doesn't have a lot of bass or whatever, but I'm still gonna try to get the metering correct. And look at this. What is this? Interesting. That gotta be from the mixing rack. That gotta be from the mix racks. No, I'm not gonna experiment and check and see. Let's move on smartly.
I don't see it any other way.
Right. What I'm gonna do, I'm actually this is where I really want the thing, because it's not gonna be bass heavy. It's not a bass heavy song, but the vocals, the mid range, yeah, I'm trying to get it into that level. This not so much, but if I can, I will still do it. And this not so much, but if I can, well, we will see. Because this part is experimenting now. The acoustic guitar with a vocal. Let me go.
I don't see it any other way. But what if I stayed and was happy, and my heart brought me back to you? Something inside needed breaking. I'm sorry if I broke you too, but I had to give it up. Don't know what you have till you lose everything. I knew that I had to leave you. Oh, that I was, but oh, that I don't need. Coming up slowly, can I take a break from this mess I made? Give myself a little love, 'cause right now is where I need to be. When silence comes around, my thoughts, they ring out, with regret dripping down my cheek. Oh, from the start I knew that you weren't meant for me, and I just wish it would have ended differently. 'Cause I had to give it up. Don't know what you have till you lose everything. I knew that I had to leave you. Oh, that I would, but oh, that I don't need. Coming up slowly, can I take a break from this mess I made? Give myself a little love, 'cause right now is where I need to be, where I'm supposed to. I knew that I had to leave you. Oh, that I would, but oh, that I don't need. Coming up slowly, can I take a break from this mess I made? Give myself a little love, 'cause right now is where I need to be. When silence comes around.
All right, compress here. Compress the whole guitar. Compress the whole guitar thing. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Why don't you want to do that? I don't want to constrain the guitar to one lane. I know it's gonna press down, but
I knew that I had to leave you. Oh, that I would, but oh, that I don't need. Coming up slowly, can I take a break from this mess I made? Give myself a little love, 'cause right now is where I need to be.
all right, probably a little bit too high on the high. I'm thinking if to compress to put the whole guitar in a bus. Should I? Should I not? I'm gonna try it. Just give me a second, and I'll be right back. Be right back. Well, just in case you may not know. Well, yeah, this is what I can do. Scroll down. I'm gonna show you how you do it, just in case you don't know. All right, bring this over here. Now this will be at the top. It's extremely easy. This vocals is extremely easy to do. The vocal, the acoustic, got very much acoustic. Okay, bam. So this would be, you gotta make it thin. Come on, don't put me. All right, good. Gotta do that. No, because then you're gonna be a bus within the bus. Normally, wait, what am I doing wrong? Normally, it doesn't give me this much trouble. It does not give me this much trouble. Okay, that's the main acoustic one. Like, come on. No, put it up. What is going on here? Okay, good. That's what we can do. And then this, because it blew. This is, I'm not accustomed. No, I don't want you. I want. This is interesting. Good. This is very interesting. This normally doesn't do that. It's very, very weird. All right, so all this is the. All right, all that is there. That is very, very interesting. But the vocals, I got 4 vocals. What I got 4 vocals for? I'm surprising myself. Right, bam. Oh, it's 3 vocals. Good. And then put the vocals in a bus also. You could fast forward if you want to see and but that's what you do. If anything, go on pause and come right back. All right, cool. So that's what I did. It's interesting because I never had this problem in 6. It was quick and easy how it was doing it, and bam, 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 bam. They got the long way that you could go the sends. This is sends, right? You could press this, and then you could bam, 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 and put them in yada yada blah blah. But anyhow, this is the easiest way. Interesting. Okay, so this trick I would have learned. All right, let me burn and come back. Let me bake in these and come back because I like how that sounds. I like how they sound. Or do I? I'm gonna leave them in. What I'm gonna do is save, however. Save the project.
I knew that I had to leave you, oh, that I would, but oh, that I don't need.
It's pretty loud. I mean, it sounds really good, and the metering is nice, but this is probably a little too spicy. Okay, so what I'm gonna do on this channel here, there is one of the best EQs in the world that a lot of people don't really talk about, and that is this. Yes, it is in demo. Click. This is the Nova Gentleman's Edition. This is a free version. You can use that if you want, but I use this. There's a trick that I use. Okay. Gonna delete the effects here. Bye bye. I'm gonna put you on here. Put another one on. I didn't label them. Put them here. Good. Now, watch what I'm gonna do. Wait, I hope. Good. It's checking to see if it was recording. All right. So this is what I'm gonna do. Watch carefully. All right. So you go to Smart Ops and press Learn. It's 1. Click out. X Smart Ops Learn. Alright, that's the master. Leave that on for now. Click. Are you on Learn? Every time you no, good. Press Learn. Good. Now what I'm gonna do is press play, and all 3 is gonna start. Bam.
I knew that I had to leave you, oh, that I would, but oh, that I don't need.
Alright, good. Okay, good. So I just pressed stop, and all of them would have stopped at the same time. Alright, good. Now, this is what you need to do. This is what you want to do. Now, reference this to, let's say from the file instance, I hope it's TDR1. TDR1. which one this is? Which one this is? Gotta be TDR1. All right, and reference this to TDR. Oh, this is TDR2. TDR2. Okay, so it gotta be TDR2. Yes, it's TDR2. I know what you're doing. Hold on. TDR2. All right, reference to plugin instance TDR2. This is the main, right? That this is going to reference to. Now, what you're going to do? Now, what you want to do? What you want to do? None. No operation. None. This X yoke for now. So good. So what you want to do now? Well, this is what I do. Just a little thing. You go and you generate a multiband. Why do you do that? So that it can fit within the general mix, and it would adjust itself so it won't clash with the mix, and it's gonna fit itself perfectly. That's my theory. So it's with dynamic resonate, which is generate multiband. Yes, generate multiband. One click. Oh, that. And hit here. Generate multiband. Good. Apply. Apply. What's going on? What's going on? Watch and see. Play.
You give it up, don't know what you have till you lose everything. I knew that I had to leave you, oh, that world, but oh, that I don't need. Coming up slowly, can I take a break from this mess I made? Give myself a little love.
What did you do, D? What did you do? Like I said, I referenced from the main, and it carved out. So what it did, it carved out smart hops. It carved out its own space for the guitar space, so that I won't have to do it. I mean, Sonable, the Smart EQ3, it does something similar-ish, but not really. So, but yeah, I would have experimented with this for a long time because I wanted to know how it worked. Anyway, right, apply. You're good to go. And right, that's my theory. And it doesn't do harm. It sounds really nice. X, play. Sounds really good.
Fill up my cup like you used to. Now you don't fill me up the same.
So it sounded feel it.
Pour myself out, 'cause I have to. I don't see it any other way.
It still sounds a little harsh. Let me try something. There is the harsher, but I the thing with the harsher is from TDR2. The harsher, let me see where free, not free. I'm looking for smooth operator on the system. I do not have. Let me see some. And this will be for mastering. See, continue using the trial. The trial will do white noise. Just a little something. A little something. Yeah. Good. Let's try out something. I could have mixed it to white noise. Let me see. Actually, I can do it to white noise. Play.
Fill up my cup like you used to. Now you don't fill me up the same. Pour myself out, 'cause I have to.
Yeah, it's gonna cut it in demo mode. So that's what happens. But yeah, the white noise.
But what if I stayed and was happy? And my heart brought me back to you. Something inside needed breaking. I'm sorry if I broke you too, but I had to give it up. Don't know what you have till you lose everything.
Okay. Right, it was just I think it in demo mode. So yeah, I don't use anything else really. I just use that. I don't really use this a lot either. But I think it was White C or somebody that was saying, well, this it was white noise audio, white noise with can't remember the guy name, but he's doing some good reviews. So he would show that this is similar to the white noise profile. Anyhow, all right, X that. Let me see something. Reference it to pink noise or white noise. Pink noise, right? I was wrong. And then play. Let me see. I can delete it. Don't worry.
Fill up my cup like you used to. Now you don't fill me up the same. Pour myself out 'cause I have to. I don't see it any other way. But what if I stayed and was happy?
Wow.
And my heart brought me back to you. Something inside needed a break.
It sounds way more gentler. Play. Yes, please. Yes, please. It sounds a whole lot more gentler. I trust the machine. It sounds good. Let me take out the smooth operator. We're going into almost an hour, 2 tracks, but you want the best outcome. What are you doing? Just do this. You just want the best outcome. This is nice. This is really, really nice. And the save project. All right. Even though, well, it's not going to recall, but yeah, when I render it off, it's going to sound really good. But yeah, right, the Ozone 9 now. Let me see what you look like. This is really, really interesting. This is experimenting. This is the first time I did this part. Demo, yes, please. Presets, custom, new folder, yes, please. Thank you. X. Bam, and play.
Fill up my cup like you used to. Now you don't fill me up the same. Pour myself out 'cause I have to. I don't see it any other way. But what if I stayed and was happy?
Wow.
And my heart brought me back to you. Something inside needed breaking. I'm sorry if I broke you too,
Just slow down a
but
little.
I had to give it up. Don't know what you have till you lose everything. I knew that I had to leave you. Oh, that I want, but oh, that I don't need. Coming up slowly, can I take a break from this mess I made? Give myself a little love, 'cause
That's right. I'm gonna give myself a little volume down. I'm gonna give the mastering engineer a little volume down, so he has room to work with. I mean, that's rule of thumb. Probably a written and unwritten rule. It's a caution. Just give him some room to work with, and you're good to go. Yeah. So yeah. So press play. It's not gonna be so loud.
fill up my cup like you. I'm supposed to let it go, that I don't need. Coming up slowly, can I take a break from this mess I made?
Okay, good. And it's ready to send off. And this took 56 minutes to do. Take your time. Well, a little bit more. I had to do a little magic with the vocal. But other than that, yeah. The 56 minutes. And it sounds really nice to me. Tell me what you feel like in the comments if you made it this long. Appreciate you if you made it this long, and I hope that you learned something. And in the meantime, if you have learned something, you think that this channel is going to give you value in the future, with future mix tips on your journey and stuff like that, and it's going to help improve your mix journey, like, subscribe, follow, comment, and yeah, see you in the next one. All right, so this is it. 6.5 out.